My name is Mary. I am 21 years old. From the outside, my life seems exciting. But the truth is I live two separate lives. In the day, Mark, I'm a normal university student. I study hard. I want to be a nurse. I want to help sick people. My classes are tough, but I love learning. This is the life I choose. But at night, I have another life. After class, I work as a model. This is my secret. My two worlds do not meet. I model because I must. My family has little money. I need to pay for school, my tiny apartment, and food. Life costs so much. Modeling pays well, but it is hard. It is a world of high pressure. You must always look perfect. I am often exhausted, studying all day and working all night. I hardly sleep. Tonight, I'm at a big party for a famous fashion brand. The room is packed with beautiful people in costly clothes. There are bright lights, loud music, and important people everywhere. I wear a lovely dress that is not my own. My makeup is perfect. My hair looks great. When people see me, they see a confident model. They do not see the tired student worrying about cash. I feel I do not belong here. I smile for cameras, but inside I'm lonely and out of place. Others talk of costly trips and new cars. I just listen. My reality is not the same. I think of the rent due next week and the books I need for nursing class. This party is not fun for me. It is only a job. I stand in this rich, bright world, but my mind is on my simple, hard life. I know I must be strong to survive. The party music was very loud. People laughed and drank costly drinks. I tried to seem comfortable, but I felt tiny in the big, bright room. Then I saw him. His name was Mark. He was a very powerful man in fashion. He was 57 with gray hair. He wore a dark, expensive suit that made him look strong. He did not smile like others at the party. His face was serious. His eyes were cold. Many other models stood near him. They all wanted his attention. They laughed and tried to look pretty for him. He did not look at them. His eyes found me across the room. He watched me for a long mark. I felt nervous under his stare. It was like he was studying a thing, not seeing a person. After a few minutes, he walked toward me. He moved slow and with sure steps. The other models watched him go. They looked shocked, and then they looked at me. He walked right past them and stopped before me. He was much taller than I am. I had to look up to see his face. He was too close. I could smell his expensive cologne. "You're Mary," he said. It was not a question. His voice was low and soft, but I heard it clearly over the loud music. I just nodded. I could not find my voice to talk. "I will be direct," he went on, his cold eyes locked on my face. "You have two choices. You can agree to date me. If you do, you will have all you want. A new car, a beautiful apartment, costly clothes. The second choice is simple. You can say no. If you say no, I will make sure you never model in this city again." I was totally shocked. I could not move or breathe. My mind went blank. I know Mark hated him. He gave me an M.Com at a party full of people. I just stared at him. I wanted to run, but my feet felt stuck to the floor. I looked past his shoulder at the other models. They watched us. They did not look at me with concern. They looked jealous. Their eyes said I was lucky. They thought this powerful, scary man was a win. Their jealousy made me more confused. Was this good? Was this awful? I did not know what to do. I just stood there silent and scared. I went home to my apartment after the party. My small room was very cold. I did not have the money for good heat. I sat on my bed and looked around. The walls were bare. The furniture was old. This was my life. Study all day, work all night. I was always tired and always poor. I thought about Mark's words over and over. He gave me a hard choice. I could say yes to him and get a better life. I could have money, nice clothes, and an easy modeling job. Or I could say no and lose my work. I would have nothing. It was a bad threat. I was afraid of him, but I was also afraid of being poor. I did not sleep that night. My mind was full of questions. Was this the only path? Could I really do this? In the morning, I was still tired, but I chose. I could not keep living like this. I needed help, and he was giving it. My hand shook when I took my phone. I found his number and called. "I will do it," I said softly. "I will date you." He did not sound shocked. He just said, "Good. A car will be there in 1 hour." A big black car came exactly 1 hour later. The driver opened the door for me. I had never been in a car like that. It was clean and smelled like new leather. The driver took me to a very costly store. Mark waited for me inside. He did not smile, but he saw my old clothes. "We need to buy you something to wear," he said. He chose a beautiful red dress for me. When I put it on, I looked in the mirror. I did not know myself. I looked sure and beautiful. Later, we went to a fine restaurant for dinner. It was the sort of place I only saw in magazines. When we walked in, everyone looked at us. They looked at Mark because he was powerful, and they looked at me because I was with him in my red dress. I felt like a new person. For the first Mark, I was not unseen. It was a weird and strong feeling. Mark ordered costly food and wine. He talked to me and asked about my life. I began to relax. I thought maybe this could be all right. He was caring for me. I felt safe, and I wanted to think he was a good man. The next few weeks were like a dream. Mark and I went on many dates, maybe 2 or 3 each week. We ate at costly restaurants where the food looked like art. He took me to see plays in old, lovely theaters. I wore new dresses he bought for me. Before Mark, my life was gray and hard. Now it was full of color and light. He was very charming. He always opened the car door for me and pulled out my chair at dinner. These were